Good afternoon, guys. Reporting live, Planet Fitness, day 3. Um, this morning I was thinking about what to actually talk about, um, and something vividly came to my mind, and it kind of pertains to yesterday's thing, um, and it really just spoke to me about. I was reminiscing about my my past. And not that I'm proud of my past, but I often think about the choices that I've made. And a lot of it wasn't good choices at all. And it was by my own doings of these choices and the things that I decided to do. Um, and how many chances that the Lord tried to wake me up to like, hey, this isn't the way to go. And it gave you numerous amounts of chances to just change my ways. And I decided to just take the world over him and how far I could be right now if I just would have chose his road. But I'm not going to live my life in condemnation. I'm not going to keep beating myself down about that. But what I want to talk about today is our vision, how we see things, how we our focus, basically, on how we just go about life, what we focus on, what our mind focuses on throughout our day. The mind is where everything starts. That's where the enemy likes to attack us, is through our minds and through our thoughts. And as a young kid, in school, I know you parents can relate. You tell your kids to focus, they get easily distracted. You just tell them repeatedly, you need to focus. Throughout life, we focus on a lot of things to get the job done. When we're hunting, we focus the scope so we could see clearly. We focus in basketball and football, that game-winning field goal, that game-winning free throw. There's numerous amounts of things that we focus on. And if our focus isn't right, then we don't make the right decisions. We don't. Many times I was focusing on the wrong things growing up. There was 13 years of my life that I was single. And I wasn't focused on a relationship at all. It wasn't one of my things. Who I was the guy that the ladies would come to when they were having problems with their significant others. They would always run to me. Hence the reason I'm an excellent person to talk to. I guess I have a great ear to listen. And once again, I'm not living in condemnation because of that, but I made some wrong choices in how I handled that situation. But learning from that, I will never, ever put myself in that position again. The damage that I created even more by participating and even flirting and or fornicating with these people because of their situation. My focus was not in the right spot. And I look back at the damage that I might have caused even more to a situation that I should have led them to the Lord. For one, our relationships, the Lord needs to be our center. We can't have a relationship, a marriage, even a great friendship, I mean, you can have great friendships, don't get me wrong, without the Lord, but hence the reason we really need the Lord to tell him, to basically ask him for guidance and for, basically guidance, because we can't do this just on our own. We mess everything up on our own. There's so many things that we need his guidance. We need his word. We need his help on. We need his vision on how to do things. We need his focus. And when our focus gets taken off of the wrong track, bad things happen. Bad things happen. And man, I'm just sitting here at the gym and I'm focusing on what muscle group that I want to work out today. You know, focus is a huge part of our lives. And if our focus isn't in the right spot, friends, our life will become in shambles. You can't focus on chest exercises and use your legs. It's not going to happen. You're going to learn the hard way that you're not going to achieve the results that you want to by focusing on the wrong things in life and everything in every aspect. And friends, I just wanted to come to you today that a lot of us are focusing on our past, focusing on the hurts that we had. I myself reminisce at times about the hurts that I have caused, not only to myself, but to other people, obviously. And man, if I could go back and just make them better, I would. If I could, but I can't. All I can do is push forward and focus on the future. I can't keep thinking about the past. We can't, friends. We cannot keep thinking about the past. We can't live our life in the past. The past is done. What's done is done. We have to move on. And when we ask Jesus for forgiveness, we can't just keep bringing that up to him. That's living your life in condemnation, and we can't keep doing that. Once we ask Jesus to forgive us, move on. Let it go. Focus on your future. Focus on bringing life to people. Focus on loving one another. Focus on focus on God. I mean, that's what we need to. And friends, I'm just encouraging you all. I've get numerous amounts of messages, which I love you for this, about people, focusing on the past. Friends, please don't focus on the past. Let's get through this. Ask the Lord one time only to forgive you, and then move on from there. Man, I'm just in awe right now of where the Lord, I feel, is going to take me. I'm releasing this little bit of this wall that I put up by not, using this tool that I have. People always used to say, I missed your face. Well, here it is. I miss you guys too. The people that I haven't seen in a very, very long time, I miss you guys. But I really want to focus on what the Lord has for me. I want to keep my mind and my thoughts holy because I know he has a great future for me. I tend to focus on I want a relationship so badly, but I know for a fact that if I jumped into a relationship right now, that it would only end up horrible. Because for one, I haven't fully found my purpose, and I need to find my purpose. The relationship goals that Mike Todd reloaded, relationship goals reloaded. This last message, this last Sunday that Mike Todd preached, I recommend all of you guys that are going through tough times with relationships or whatever, get his book. I'm telling you, I haven't read it yet, but I intend to. But his sermons, man, on point. They have hit so hard, and he lists some points that we need to find in ourselves before we find somebody else. It's called happily ever before. We all got a happily ever after, that's what everybody wants, but we need a happily ever before. And we need to focus, friends, on ourselves. If you're single, focus on finding yourself, your purpose, who he wants you to be. Forgive people. Forgive that person that hurt you so badly. Forgive. We have to forgive. We can't. If you don't forgive, you're only hurting yourself. The other person has that upper hand, friends. We need to forgive. And then love one another. We have to love one another. If not, we're just going to end up like all this stuff we're hearing on the news. This thing that happened in Minneapolis with that fella, that the police officer just basically suffocated him to death with his knee. That hurt my heart. That hurt so badly. Where does this world come into, friends? We need to love one another. We never know when our time is going to come. And it's sooner than we think. It's sooner. I feel like the end of times is very, very soon. So friends, I encourage you, just change your focus. Focus on the bright things. Focus on the good things. Focus on the Lord. He is our Savior. He will save you. He will make you so new. So new. I'm telling you. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I get choked up. I'm not going to lie. I get choked up just thinking about where I was just months ago. Every day that goes by, I know that I'm only getting better. And through Him, He will bring me through. Because I can do all things through Christ who will give me strength. Tomorrow's the big day. I don't know if I even told any of you guys. I'm getting my tattoo. Apokaradokia. Stephen Furtick preached about that, and I put many posts about that on my thing. It's basically changing your focus from what was done in the past and moving forward. That meant so much to me, and I knew that it was going to be part of me. People think tattoos are bad. I really feel that tattoos can be bad. It depends on what you get on you. I mean, I'm not about to put the devil on me, that's for sure. I feel like that's the mark of the beast. But something that means something like that just means so much to me, and it reminds me of where I was and where I'm going. And that's up. That's up, friends. So I encourage you, reach out. Like I said, reach out. I got nothing but love for you guys and want you all to succeed. And as I'm embarking on this journey, words of encouragement is always good. I love it. That's part of my love language, I guess. So bring them on. I love you guys. I'm about to go in here and hit it hard. Chest, arms. That's what it is today. I love those days. So I just encourage you, friends, change your focus. I love you guys. Love God. Love others. Love yourself.